through boxing history, there are stories of the night a fighter just doesn't have it. And it's a little bit mysterious. Some of it's due to overtraining, some of it's due to nerves, but other times it's completely inexplicable. And that night came for a young Cassius Clay in 1963 when he faced Doug Jones in Madison Square Garden. It might have been the pressure of being 21, selling the Garden out, fame getting to him a little bit, but as we'll see, I suspect he was overtrained. Doug Jones weighed 188 that night, and Ali weighed 202 and a half. Angelo liked the opponents to be a full weight class smaller, and Jones was a 2-1 underdog. And the fight started, and Ali seemed kind of tight, and everything he threw was kind of falling short, and then he was getting hit on the returns. And, with the perfect hindsight, you can look at it now and see that he was completely dry at the beginning of the fight. He wasn't sweating at all, and even sitting in the corner after the first round, he's not sweating. And that's a sure sign of being overtrained. By the 8th round, ringside observers had Ali behind, and then he mounted a comeback in the last 2 rounds. And you can tell a lot about a young fighter by how they overcome this adversity. Team Futch had a training camp east of LA. Teddy Bentham trained Davey Moore in an adjacent property. Moore and Eddie Futch became friends. So when Davey Moore was going to fight Sugar Ramos to defend his lightweight title in Dodger Stadium, he asked Eddie Futch to work his corner. So on that fateful night, Angelo Dundee was in Sugar Ramos's corner, and Eddie Futch was in Davey Moore's corner. Moore took a number of unanswered punches in the last 2 rounds and died on the table in the dressing room after the fight. The events of that night shook the boxing world, and there were calls for boxing to be banned, and particularly Angelo Dundee really thought about getting out of boxing altogether. Over the years, Eddie Futch had seen 7 men die in the ring. Next time we'll get back to our story, but these 2 fights in March of 1963 greatly influenced everyone involved. Shout out to all the new subscribers, and thanks for watching.